China and Brazil join hands, we could jointly produce the spillover effects of the joint cooperation and cooperative development. And both China and Brazil are the members of the BRICS, which will be serving as a new engine for the regional integration and closer economic cooperation among countries, both in Asia and in Latin America. So against backdrop of the globalization, both China and Brazil are at the crossroad. They are both struggling to maintain the kind of sustainable momentum of economic growth. So against these backgrounds, these two strategic countries have to go ahead with a strategic partner relationship. Mike?
You're talking about these crossroads. So what does Brazil want from China? What does it get from China? And vice versa, what does China get from Brazil?
Well, both China and Brazil are, desperately trying to uplift their economic structures, to which the investment is the most important thing for Brazil. For China, the market's expansion is definitely, and Brazil is looking forward to expand the product's marketing share in China. So in the areas of trade, that's one. Two-way investment is two. And thirdly, both countries are looking for the possibilities of carrying out industrial cooperation. I think you've just talked about the infrastructure, about the power generation and power, transformation and things like that. But I think both China and Brazil are moving into the new areas of uplifting the manufacturing sector. At the moment, China has the surplus capital and production lines, and so does Brazil. So when China and Brazil join hands, we could now move into the kind of horizontal division of labor. We could carry out the intra-industrial cooperation, which would help both China and Brazil to expand the production capability of Brazil and China. Both have the opportunity to improve their competitiveness at the international market.
You mentioned the word uplifting. Brazil, as you know, battling a fifth straight year of poor growth, a spiraling inflation, as Stephen Gibbs pointed out in his piece. Can China provide a lift for this South American country, which is dealing with this slump, rather?
Big countries have their big problems. Both China and Brazil are having their own problems. But with regard to the situation in Brazil, I noticed that for the past 5 years, Brazil is struggling with the momentum of economic growth. And as a result, the government has to scale down the appropriation for the infrastructure improvement and the construction of the new projects, which is a precondition for the sustainable economic growth. So the critical cash injection from the Chinese side will definitely help a little bit. And secondly, it is the manufacturing sector and the agricultural sector, which would be able to produce more jobs for the young people. I went to Brazil twice at least. I saw, many people were just waiting for the jobs. So this is a new area. And of course, in the areas of the natural resources, the energy exploitation and production, and the processing and marketing is also a new area. So all in all, China can, at this stage, to step in and extend a helping hand in terms of trade. I mean, with the new investment, Brazil should be able to produce more, which would be marketable here in China and other international markets. And the investment would help to improve the economic vitality of Brazil. And with more industrial cooperation, definitely this will be the more important thing to help the Brazilian economy to turn around. Mike?
Liu Yourfa, thanks so much for your analysis from Beijing. Certainly appreciate it.